All right, I'm back with another one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. I want to shout out to all my subscribers and all my supporters. Yes, today I'm going to give you 7 tips on how to get to know your neighbors. And number 1 is go to the home owners programs, meetings in the neighborhood, and get involved. That way, if you go to the homeowners meetings, you can get involved. You might get to see some of your neighbors. You might get to talk with some of your neighbors. Yes. That's how to get to know your neighbors. Okay, number 2. See, let your kids play with the other kids in the neighborhood. And that's another good way to do it. You know, you let your kids play with their kids and all the kids in the neighborhood. Then you might get to see some of the parents as they come out to get the kids or something. They'll bring their kids out. You'll get to see the parents then. You might get a chance to say hi or bye or whatever, you know. That's number 2. Number 3 tip is being friendly, neighborly, talk to them. You know, yeah, you got to be friendly, neighborly. You know, you say, how are you doing today? Or something, you know, you got to be friendly and neighborly. You know, you can't be walking around with a stone face, you know, like, oh, no, I don't want to talk to nobody today. You know, you can't be acting like that. You know, you got to be friendly and neighborly in order to get to know your neighbors in your neighborhood. Okay, number 4, make everybody feel welcome. And that's a key point there. You know, you got to make everybody feel welcome in the neighborhood. Like I said before, number 3, you know, you can't walk around with a stone face. You got to make people feel welcome. You know, how you feeling? How you doing? How's the weather today? Or something. You know, you got to talk to people, man. You just got to make them feel, that somebody cares about them or something, you know, or wants to get to know them. Yeah, that's right. How to get to know your neighbor. All right, we're going to number 5. Maybe having a card game or card night at your house. You know, maybe I could play some poker, invite some of the neighbors over. If you don't know them, you know, get together with certain ones that you might have seen in the neighborhood. You know, that way you can get to know them. You get card game going on. Then you'll really get familiar with them. You'll get familiar. Then from there, you might get to know a couple of other ones. From knowing them, they might invite somebody. And then next thing you know, you'll be knowing the whole neighborhood. Yeah. All right. Now we're going to get to number 6. Walk through the neighborhood every day, walking your dog or your pet. That way, if you walk your neighborhood every day with your dog at the same time, you'll probably see somebody out cutting the grass or washing the car or, you know, whatever, mowing the lawn. They might be just standing outside, sitting on the porch or whatever. You know, you're walking by with your dog. How you doing? Such and such. What's your name? You know, something like that. Well, how are you doing today? Oh, this is a beautiful day outside or something, you know. Anything like that, man, you know. Yeah. So that's how you get to know your neighbors. 7 tips I just gave you. So if you like this, share, subscribe, and like. And I'll be back with another one.